everyone. This is Donna's Happy Hour. Just a reminder to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you get future notifications of the videos. And please leave a comment. Thank you. Have a great day.
Sometimes a man gets a time in his life when he can't be lonely, oh so lonely anymore. Begin to feel broken, but you ain't got the drive. Oh, there's something else that you can look for.
I was trying to remember because I know I have other artists that have come on my show that are actually music teachers, which is, of course, makes sense, so they, but I couldn't remember if you were a music teacher or not. So I want to, Brian actually has a new album out, which I did mention on Instagram, and it's called Dirty Tetris. Am I pronouncing that Tetris?
Yeah, Dirty Tetris.
Dirty Tetris. There we go.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to mess that up, but and tell me a little bit about it. How you came up with the name for that? Because I was kind of wondering.
Yeah. So I consider this record to be the middle of a trilogy of records.
Okay.
The previous one was called A Little Empathy, and
I remember that.
That was definitely a response to the pandemic.
Okay.
But at the same time, as I was writing some of those tunes, I had started writing some of this stuff.
Okay.
And the rules were these songs had to be a little bit more rock and roll. Okay. And I wanted them to be about anything but what was going on in the world. Right. So,
because we've gotten over pretty much the pandemic to some degree.
I think so, and it's thank God, right? And
right.
But yeah, so I was writing some stuff and working on some stuff with my good friend Johnny Rosari, fellow musician, co-produced this stuff.
Now, when you played at the Stone Pony,
yes,
was he in your band at that time?
He played keys on that show.
He did. Okay. Yeah, he was very good. He's an excellent, actually.
Yeah, he's a super talented guy, can play pretty much any instrument. So between the two of us, we can legitimately play 20 instruments.
Wow.
So, he and I had been working on some stuff, and it definitely felt more rock and roll. And one night in the worst of it, kind of April, May, I was sitting down at home, and one gets in a YouTube streaming video loop. And I sort of came upon competitive Tetris, where guys sit in a room and they are playing Tetris against each other, and there's commentators and everything. There's people like us sitting there talking about the action, and then breaking into, oh, Tetris for Brian or something like that. Right. And I heard a guy say, that's a dirty Tetris, as in like, oh, that was nasty, that was disgusting.
Right,
he cleared the board or whatever. And I just was like, that's something, So jotted it down. And it also had it sounds dirty, which I sort of liked about it. And given that it's more of a rock and roll record, it felt right.
Well, I have to tell the audience, you're going to absolutely love this album. And I will tell you that you can get it as an album. He's got, and platforms. Let's go over platforms that you're on. Just about everything, I would imagine, right?
Yeah. If you are a bum and don't want to pay for music, because a lot of people don't. I'm looking at you right there. If you're a bum, you can stream it. It's on all your favorite streaming services.
Okay.
I can tell you that if you really, and it doesn't have to be me, if there's an artist that you like and you really want to support them, pay for something physical. Pay for T-shirts. Pay for
Right.
pay for a disc, pay for
Right.
the vinyl, whatever you want to pay for. So,
Right.
but I did CDs for people that still like CDs, and then that vinyl, I call it the limited edition red vinyl. It is red. The actual,
Oh, is it
yeah,
really?
the
Oh,
actual record,
interesting.
the actual LP is red.
Wow.